Okay, I'm gonna get right to it. When I lived at West End Flats, my next door neighbor, Cece, Chanel Bradley, Bruce McCoy's daughter or granddaughter, whatever she was, she always talked about how she was one of the smartest people that she grew up with. I pointed out to her, there's a difference between intelligence and understanding. As smart as you are, that can be considered what you know. Your capacity for understanding, you're retarded. She had told me at one point that, and no disrespect to her mom, I said what I needed to say in a video on Jamal Page Not Hijack Jet Watkins on Facebook.com. She had told me that her mom had once been on drugs. As everybody knows from similar videos, I admitted that I once also abused drugs. She said that her mother had used drugs while she was pregnant with me. In the I-beam construction videos, I spoke of how I found what I called empty nodes, and thus began to construct I-beams to help repair them. It would seem to me that those empty nodes were areas where her brain did not develop either all the way and or properly while her mother was pregnant, combined with the fact that at times Cece would do drugs herself. I had mentioned in a video how once she sent me to the store a block away because she was tweaking too hard to go herself. The thing is, with that I-beam construction, if ever I had been allowed to complete it, because in no way, shape, or form was I affecting her free will, and I was using virtually every bit of knowledge and understanding combined with my life experience, because a lot of my knowledge and understanding comes from life experience, in order to do it. If allowed to complete it, it very well may help to repair her cognitive issues. Her brain was misfiring. Imagine a 4-cylinder engine where only 3 cylinders happen to have a spark plug. That bad boy's going to misfire all the time. It's going to have a lot of issues. To be smart enough to know a lot and retarded enough to understand virtually none of what you know, not truly, then all of your understanding is going to be based upon yourself from the inside out and not what you know. And then that understanding, when you take into account what you know, it's going to be your emotional responses to your experiences of life more than actual learning or teaching, for lack of a better way to put it and to oversimplify it all. So when it comes down to it, if I had been allowed to complete that I-beam construction that was not in any way, shape, or form affecting free will, it could have filled those empty nodes with the proper baseline, because as everybody knows, if you're building a skyscraper, a lot of the skeletal structure of the building that the building will be based around requires I-beams. So you put that in a quantum/brain function where there's holes in the brain or in the quantum function of the brain, the I-beam will allow you to build upon that. You won't have vacuums that cause your brain to misfire. And completed I-beam constructions within all of those nodes could have very well helped to repair the cognitive issues. This is an example that probably not anybody else can give of how the cancer treatment machine has truly been used in a medical capacity. May the blessings of the Lord be upon you in Jesus' name. I love you, human family.